This is Rene Kramer, Executive Chef on Ville, and I'm Jeffrey Johnson. He's my mate. Today we're going to cook. What are we going to cook?
We're going to do a one-pot meal. We're going to do a braised short ribs with Ontario root vegetables, garlic, some potatoes in there, some shallots, and we're going to season the whole thing with some smoked Maldon salt.
Just one pot? Just one pan?
One pan, one pot. You put it on, you go and do your thing, open a bottle of wine, you come back and it's all done.
Saves the washing up. Talking
Absolutely.
about wine, would you like a glass?
Yes, please.
Oh, I thought
yeah,
you
what are
might.
we drinking today?
We are
then?
drinking Pinot Noir from Henrietta, one of my favourite vineyards in Ontario.
Oh, nice.
And it's really good.
What
really
vintage is this then?
Yes, last week.
Last week. Thank you.
There was it.
Ah, it smells delicious.
He always cooks with wine. Sometimes he puts some in the food too.
Especially when you braise some short ribs, you definitely want to have a touch of wine in there and a good beef stock as well, which is bubbling over there at the moment.
That's lovely.
Okay, well, we're going to season the short ribs with a little bit of the sea salt right here.
Where's the beef from?
And then a good, this is Alberta beef actually. A good portion of black pepper, and then we'll sear it with a little bit of olive oil. What you want to do is give it a good sear so it turns nice and brown and it caramelizes a little bit and keeps the juices inside of the meat, of course. And then here you can see all the root vegetables and the potatoes. We're going to add, deglaze, add the stock, add all the vegetables, and then we'll let it cook for about an hour and a half, nice and slow. While you do your laundry and come home, have a shower and get ready, you come back to the stove and it's all ready to go. And I would put that in the oven.
You do that in a slow cooker?
You can do that in a slow cooker. You could put it on in the morning when you come home 8 hours later, and it's all ready to go. You can see the nice caramelization right there.
That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Beautiful. All the flavors are going to stay right in there. So what we're going to do, we're going to add the onions. We're going to add the root vegetables.
What sort of onions are those?
These are shallots. Sweet.
Regular onions?
You can use regular onions, just get the sweetest ones.
That's a lot
We
of
got
garlic.
some nice Ontario garlic. And then we're going to take some of that Pinot Noir we were talking about. Deglaze a little bit of that.
Look at this.
All in one pot. Beautiful. Then we'll add the stock. We got some nice beef stock here. That right on there. Just barely cover it. Beautiful. You add your potatoes to it.
What about that green stuff? What's that green stuff?
That's the fresh thyme. That's always the last thing. You can add as little or as much as you like, whatever you have in the garden. You could add sage, you could add oregano, rosemary, whatever.
Look at that. That's in seconds. Mind you, you would have had to peel the vegetables.
Absolutely.
I bet you had someone do that for you, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take that and you put a lid on, put it in the oven and braise it away for about an hour and a half, depending on the size of the beef, maybe 2 hours. So you're ready to do some other tasks. You come back and you serve that for dinner. Potatoes are in there, vegetables are in there, your favorite beef. Beautiful.
Other tasks?
Cut.
Here's the other task.
That's always important to drink a glass of wine. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. And here we go. This beef's been now braised for a good couple of hours. Ready to go.
Oh, look at that.
All in one pot.
Lovely.
All the vegetables.
Beautiful.
There we go. Beautiful. All you need for this meal is a good piece of bread, nice crusty bread, not even, ready to go. And if you can even little garnish, some fresh thyme from the garden again, and merci. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit to you, sir. That looks awesome.